Hello, it's me, Linda Crea, and if you're watching this, you know that I want to share my message, how God could be upset with you for not loving yourself. All right. We were made here of God, all of us an individual. He made us all, and He made us all in the likeness of Him, being that we are spirits first. We are all pure, positive energy. And from the spiritual concept, purely spiritual, no religion included, none. It's just God's love, pure, positive energy. We were put in these different bodies with these different families and circumstances. And then we're set to live our life purpose. We each have a life purpose. We each are an individual in our own little tube of light. All right, so get ready. Drop all of your limiting beliefs and get ready for how to feel into the fact that God would be mad if you didn't love yourself. So He put us here in this big playground called Earth. Sometimes it's a playground, sometimes it's not. And we have our spirit side self that's bigger than our body. And we have our real souls, picture it. Play with me here. I'm not playing though, this is real. Picture our real souls 100 feet taller than our physical body. All right, that's your higher self. You have heard people say, your higher self, ask your higher self. Well, here we go. I'm giving you my spiritual lesson and how I see it and how I feel it. So now you have God way up that touches each of us. And then my higher self is the part of me that's looking over me that sometimes I don't communicate with. And that's the loving part of me. My higher self, the one that's not stuffed in this body that's all overworked and I'm communicating with everyone and rushing around and has deadlines and names and labels and all that created in this linear world. So my higher self's always there if I want to talk to the mature, loving part of me who only wants me to fulfill my life purpose. So here we go. So when I meditate, I connect with my higher self. And I feel that candle dripping down me of love oozing all over me. And then I feel God's love all oozing all over me. Oh, just amazing amounts of love. So if I didn't love myself for exactly who I am, I would not be respecting the love He put in me and it continues to pour on me. If I was mad at myself, He'd be sad. He really would be sad. I totally feel that. People who don't honor their higher self and God. He says, you're beautiful the way you are. Love yourself for whatever you are, whatever you look like. It doesn't matter. If He created us all exactly the same, it would be boring. Like Saint Teresa Lisieux said in her book, The Story of a Soul. I love this passage. She said that God spoke to her and said, because she loved the roses, and God said, all flowers can't be roses. What if I want the little daisies that half grow up my legs to put my eyes on? And what if I want the glorious vines with the morning glories on them so I can see it in my face? What if I want the tiny flocks covering the ground? What if they're all of equal importance to me, God said? Right? The daffodils, the trees that blossom that are taller, they're all equal. And it all is a part of the whole. So you need to love yourself or gotta be mad at you. I don't know if you can be mad, but that's the way I see it. So, a lot of people have a hard time saying I love myself. So you write that in the mirror and you know that inside of you, you got your higher self that loves you like crazy. Whenever you find yourself talking down to yourself, that self-talk like, oh, I'm stupid and I'm this and that. Nope. If you made a mistake, put it in the past and just know your higher self is wrenching you with love. In my guided meditations, we do this on purpose. And we get a love rinse. And then God's love comes in too. Whoo. And you know what we do after that? So I'm going to do it with you now. So we get that candle wax of that love. Say it's gold, golden energy, all the way down our outside of our bodies and our soul part of us, bigger than us, just rinsing us. And then we allow it to set in, to seed in us, that love. And then we imagine that there's an outside shell on it, all the way from the top of our head, around us and under us, and we lock it in. So we're now protected in this beautiful energy. And you might feel ripples of energy around you right now, or a big hug from something, from your higher self, who's way bigger than you. And you feel it. And that is the love that you know you are. So you have to love yourself now, right? So leave that and honor that and thank your higher self for being there with all that love to ooze on you. Whenever you take a moment and think of it and allow God, because he made you perfect, how he wanted to see you. All right. So boy, if you can help respect that kind of love or let it in, just let that seed in you and be grateful for every minute being the individual perfection and the apple of God's eye every minute of every day. All right? So God bless you. Enjoy your place of meditation. Join my 52-week program if it feels right to you. If you want to really get deep and learn this, all of these topics I have. But there you are. There's your higher self. God bless you and happy Thanksgiving. All right. Amen. And so it is.